What would you do if you lived in the time of dinosaurs and had to fight an Ankylosaurus? Imagine finding yourself millions of years ago, in the midst of the wild nature dominated by dinosaurs. As you walk through the sun-scorched lands, suddenly a massive, armored Ankylosaurus appears before you. Known for its heavy armor and dangerous tail club, facing this enormous creature means an unavoidable battle. So, what would you do if you had to fight an Ankylosaurus? Assess the situation. First and foremost, stay calm. Panicking will lead you to make mistakes and become vulnerable. You need to think strategically in the face of the Ankylosaurus' formidable armor and powerful tail. Try to identify its weak points. The Ankylosaurus' most vulnerable areas are its unarmored belly and the underside of its legs. Weapons and tools, if you have them, use effective weapons like a sharp spear or a strong bow and arrow. You can also make use of your natural surroundings, sharp stones, thick branches, or even fire if it's available. Since it will be difficult to penetrate the Ankylosaurus' tough armor, consider setting traps that could restrict its movements. Tactics and strategy. Developing a strategy is crucial. Keep in mind that the Ankylosaurus moves slowly and mainly attacks with its tail. By moving quickly around it, you can avoid its tail strikes and get close. Your goal is to either bring it down or immobilize it. If you can find thick vines or ropes in the wild, you might try to entangle its legs to restrict its movement. Battle plan, careful approach. Always approach the Ankylosaurus cautiously. Avoid sudden movements and observe its attacks. Quick movements, stay out of its tail's range and move swiftly. Try to get behind it and focus on its unprotected areas. Weapon usage, if you have a spear, aim for its vulnerable spots. If using a bow and arrow, target the underside of its legs. Setting traps, if possible, wait in a narrow pass where the Ankylosaurus might pass and set traps. Bind its legs with vines to limit its mobility. Retreat plan, always have a plan for retreating. If the situation turns against you, quickly withdraw and seek safety. Nature's power, remember, nature is always on your side. Use natural elements around you to try and defeat the Ankylosaurus. Perhaps you could lead it to a water body to restrict its movement or draw it into a rocky area to limit its maneuverability. Conclusion, fighting a massive and powerful creature like an Ankylosaurus requires great courage and strategy. In this encounter, you need to use your intelligence and agility to focus on its weak points and take advantage of what nature offers. To succeed in this challenging battle, staying calm and making the right moves at the right times are essential.